what? I haven't yet. I'm going to. Oh, right, with Masie. Wow.
Listen, just don't ask her right out.
I won't. I promise I won't.
Better yet, don't say anything.
I'm going to have to say something because I'll be looking at her thinking, oh, that's Rosie and Barney likes her and she's great and they're both my friends and I want to help and they'll notice something's up, Barney. They'll know that there's something. That's okay. I can cover it up. I can just say it's the Masie dating thing and they'll know. But Masie will know that it's not that. So how do I avoid Masie from finding it? And then I'll have to tell Masie because we're dating now, and if I keep something from her when we're dating, then she'll break up, and we won't be dating, and then we won't be friends, and then that whole thing starts again, Barney.
I don't remember being told about duels. No, I don't think so. No, surely it's something different. They would have told us.
Yeah, you can't just spring a duel on a bunch of kids, you know what I mean?
It'd be a better use of time and resources, Professor, to increase Hogwarts security so students are not put in a position to duel before they're ready to in the first place.
As I understand it, there have been precautions taken around school. However, it is important for you all to learn how to defend yourselves. We can't protect you forever. And the sooner that you learn, the better. That is what was decided by the school board and the faculty here.
Are things always gonna be this dangerous? Is that just how it is? Always? I'll get it eventually. It's just not my day, you know?
It's okay. It's just a spell. It's the first day. Hardly anyone ever gets it on the first day, so really, don't think twice about it.
Juniper Rosewood heard something from Hayden at work, and Hayden heard something from one of the Gryffindor students that your friends Alex and Masie were dating. Is that true?
Do I look like Alex or Masie? Because last time I checked was Rosalina Earthcloud. What if I say that it's illegal where I come from? What?
You come from America.
That's a good point.
And you don't have a rule where you can hurt that person, so you give them cookies and make them fall asleep, and you're actually being nice to them.
Well,
but then
I
they
think
don't
that
try
in
and
the
hurt you.
okay, hear me out. In the case that I was hanging out with everybody and I knew Ashley Bendigo was going to hurt one of my friends, and I needed to prevent that, then I think that would be a situation in which I hand them a cookie and put them to sleep and then get help. But I wouldn't just be like, oh, they're gonna duel me, eat this cookie. I think that would feel bad. But if I was protecting other people, it might feel okay.
See, I shouldn't even suggest. This is why Barney would have been so much better at
I think
this,
now
'cause
we're
he would have known that.
Yeah. Getting into the, like, nuanced moralities of, dueling, I
Did
think.
anybody see Masie? Is she okay? Did she throw up or something?
Yes, how is Masie, Alex?
Yeah.
Are you still glad that you dated, though? Like, does it feel worth it for how awkward it is now?
That's a really good question. It's a really good one. It's thoughtful, Olive.
Oh, I don't know.
Like, are you happy it happened? Or are you more sad that it's over?
Broke up?
No, happy that you have the time you spend together.
Does the happiness from the past outweigh the awkwardness of the present?
I don't know. I haven't really given it much thought.
The hands
Are you hungry?
really sold it.
Would you
Seems
like to do a pro and cons list? I do that sometimes when I have to make decisions.
I think, like, even if Scorpius doesn't know yet the ways in which it was good, or he's still going through the awkward, tough times, it doesn't mean that it's always going to be like that, and that it totally negates the goodness, even though he wasn't so sure about it. If that makes any sense.
Was it good or bad?
Yeah, good point.
You all right?
No, I don't feel all right. I feel very the opposite. Not all right. I don't. There's too much with I don't know.
What's wrong?
I can't. It's like the air isn't making me feel like I'm breathing. And
you want me to take you to Madame Pomfrey?
Oh no, we can't because Masie's. I guess I just need more practice or something, you know.
Well, that's why you have friends, Alex. We all help each other.
Well, I kind of feel this like with everyone. Is it fair? Because everyone's just like being awesome and making me feel happy and safe and stuff, and I'm just like making them do that, and I don't pay them.
Alex, look at me.
Do I need to? Can I look at you with my eyes closed? I'm listening. I'm looking with my ears.
Alex, look at me.
It's hard to look at people. So I'm not going to be able to help you with Rosie, but babe, I mean, be brave.
After an emotional day, we find Alexander making his way with Barney to dinner at the Hogwarts Great Hall. So, are you feeling any better? You know, now that you had today to kind of calm down?
A little bit, but also a not little bit. Now that it's lunchtime and stuff, I don't know why. I feel a little bit anxious about lunch at dinner for some reason.
Like, are you still feeling like you can't breathe or anything?
No, I'm worried that I will feel like I can't breathe.
Alright, well, if you feel like that, just, you know, you could say that, we could have like a code word or something, and then, you know, you can find a place that you want to go to, and we can go there, and, you know, I can keep an eye on you.
Okay, the code word is... What's a good code word? A good code word should be unusual, but not too unusual. Like, you'll notice it, but other people will think it's natural. We need, like, a stealthy word.
Asparagus.
Asparagus works? I did
I
that last thing that'll...
I don't really eat asparagus, because,
Oh, right.
it makes you smell funny.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go with asparagus for now.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready. We can go to the table. Are we ready? It's fine. I shall do you know what I'll do when I sit down? I'll concentrate really hard on the flavor of the food. And then that'll keep me focused.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Nobody's here yet.
Well, that's okay. I think that's good.
As Alex and Barney sit down for dinner, the rest of you can make a D6 roll, please.
Is this our relationship with food?
Yes.
I keep pressing that button thinking it's just a normal D6 and it's not. Sorry, Whack.
It's okay. We'll take the first number.
Frick.
Maisie, after your recuperation at Madame Pomfrey, I guess you're feeling a bit better. You make your way into the Great Hall. You can see Alex and Barney have sat down.
Okay. Hi.
Oh, hi. Hi. Hi.
Hey, Maisie, how you feeling?
Better. Thank you. A little silly, actually.
Oh, you...
It happens to all of us. I did it with the Stupefy last year. Remember, I blooped myself pretty hard with it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I guess maybe it does. Has it happened to you too, Barney, then? Or...
Oh, yeah. Sure.
He
not...
poked himself in the eye with a word once.
Oh, right, yeah.
Can you do that?
Yes.
I thought they just, disappeared. I didn't think that they were, weapons.
It was an electrical storm.
Right. An electrical storm.
Interfered with the...
Are they, magnetic or something?
Maybe?
It's magnetic. It's... just kidding. Just
that Rosie has.
No. Sorry, just kidding. It's just a joke.
Right.
Sometimes words can be really mean and they can hurt. Feels like you're getting poked in the eye, you know.
Yeah, it does sometimes, huh? Yeah.
That's the punchline.
Anyway, so...
So you're feeling a lot better then?
Yeah, you feeling okay? Good.
Yeah,
Good. How's the weather in the hospital thing?
I mean, I think it's the same as the rest of the castle.
Good.
Maybe, it's not a good time or something. Maybe I should come back at another
What?
time.
No, you know what?
Something.
I was actually going to just grab some food and bring some food back for someone in Ravenclaw that could make dinner tonight.
Oh, right. Yeah, they hurt their gallbladder.
No, they just hurt their back.
That's the one.
Well, that's very kind of you, Barney.
Yeah, so, let me just grab, Barney, like, hovers his hand over the asparagus, looking at you the whole time, Alex.
I don't think they'll want asparagus.
No, I don't think they like it. So I'll just get some, bread and some rolls and, yeah, I think that's good. Okay.
That's good.
Right. So Masie, I'm glad you're feeling better, and
Thanks, you too. I mean, thanks, and I hope your Ravenclaw friend feels better soon too.
Right. Yeah. And just to tell the rest of Swaff to have a nice night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Barney.
I'll see you later, Barney.
Is it me or was that very strange?
Oh, I'm really not a good judge of strange.
I mean, me neither. Usually we're all a bit strange, but that seemed especially strange today.
I think it's my fault.
Why would it be your fault?
The gallbladder bit, maybe.
I thought you were just making a joke.
Oh, it was.
Somebody hurting their gallbladder.
I don't even know what it does. Something to do with golf, maybe, where you keep the. I don't know.
I don't think that's it.
Okay, well, it sounded similar.
Sure.
I told Barney, by the way, that we were dating.
Oh, maybe that was why he was weird, Alex. Did he feel like...
Well, see, I found it weird because I was like, wait, Masie knows we're dating and Barney knows we're dating. Barney knows Masie knows we're dating, but Masie doesn't know Barney knows we're dating. So what's the protocol? And then I just kind of tried to, I don't know what I was doing. Things were, well, you were here, so you saw it.
Would it be bad if people knew, though? Is that a bad thing?
I don't think so. I mean, Barney knows, and that's not a bad. I didn't know how.
No, it's fine. I think it's nice that our friends know. I mean, it would be a bit strange if the whole school know, and then we were like the topic of all of the conversation and everything. But I think
I haven't told
sense,
anyone
right?
else yet, so like, I need to tell everyone else, and so.
I might have told Swaff.
Who's that? I mean, that's. How many Swaff?
Well, it's just that Rosie and Olive and Clem were, I think they were a little bit worried,
Why worried? Why? Did I do something?
No, you didn't do anything, Alex. No, you didn't.
Okay.
You didn't do anything. No, I think they were just, I think that maybe they picked up on the vibes and they thought that they might not be the good kind, and so I told them that they were the good kind and that we were dating, and they were really happy.
Oh, I could see why they thought we were having some discussion about bad stuff.
Yeah? What? Why?
Well, there was a lot of. Well, if my face looked anything like how I felt, I don't know what that looks like, but it probably was unusual. Do you still want to take a picnic
tonight?
Definitely. What if we... Never mind.
Did you... When did you want to go?
Well, we planned tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Then should we meet here or should we...
Wait. If we were just doing it normal, not dating, meeting up for a picnic, how would we do it?
I guess we just say, I'll see you in a certain place at a certain time, and then we just see you there.
Or just meet here and grab some stuff and go, or something, right?
I just think maybe if we meet here, then everyone else might be here, and that's not a problem, and all of those things, but I just think that,
Should we... And... Well, that... I wanna... Can we do it that way?
well,
Does
not
everyone
meet here
here
first?
just... No, meet here first.
Okay, I mean, Rosie
Because
did
if
say
we're-
something about food, so maybe we could...
She can help us pick things out.
I think so, I don't...
Well, because
Anyways, I was
don't-
just thinking that if we just put brownies inside. Oh, hey, y'all.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, I guess I see your point about the brownies inside the... Yeah.
The potion.
Okay. Yeah.
Because
Potion
if you
brownies.
dissolved the brownie inside the bark skin potion, it would turn you into a brownie tree.
No. Rosie,
Well, like,
you
you
can't...
know, like the top of the brownie that's all like it
Crispy
bakes
and
and then it's
flaky,
crispy.
and it looks like
yeah.
bark. Exactly.
It does. You're right.
But you can't play around with potions. It's dangerous.
Cool. Yeah, I won't. Anyways, and I like nudge Clem under the table. What you eating? What's going on?
We were just... We
Actually, we
were...
were...
No,
It's okay, Alex, I got this.
no, I got it. We were just trying to figure out the plans for our
Date.
I wanted to say it.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Sorry. You were
though.
just wait. What were you figuring out the plans for?
Date.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
What were the?
I bet you don't need our help for that, right?
No. That would
Maybe.
suck. Do you want a
My-
picnic basket?
So we were thinking... We were
Do you need a
thinking
blanket?
about that again.
Do you need
I
me
could
to
crochet
read a
one.
book aloud to you while you guys are on your picnic?
I learned how to play the bongos over the summer. Clem, you could read the book and I could gently play the bongos in the distance.
I don't know how to play any musical instruments, but maybe I could do like a good mouth harmonica. Like I could be like,
Think
oh, like a
about
trumpet.
singing the book words like a song. Like
I
that.
think that maybe it should be just us on the
Well, we'll be really far away. It'll be like we're not even there.
I was saying to Alex I was saying to Alex that Rosie, you said that maybe you could help us with a picnic.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I got your favorite foods written down, so all good to go. Is there any special snacks you'd like me to create? I was working on a new potion that's made of brownie and bark skin, but I don't think you'll need to be a tree for your date. So unless you, that's up to you. You decide. I don't know your brain.
I think just food and maybe some drink would be nice. And then should we like pick it up from the kitchen or
No. I'll hand deliver it to your location for the date. Where's your date at?
We were.
I'll crochet a blanket.
Do you have enough time?
God, I have so much time. I only
You
need
don't-
20 minutes tops.
You don't.
Whoa.
You don't need to.
No, I want to. Trust me. Remember the pillows I made for the hospital wing? We haven't been to the hospital wing in a minute.
I
May-
actually just
Put their
Just
names
got
in it?
back.
And a heart in the middle.
Oh.
Nice.
I didn't know that you made those though. They were really comfy.
Yeah, I made the pillowcases. And each one was a different color for everybody in swap.
Okay, cool.
So I just need the exact coordinates of the date. Do you have the latitude and the longitude?
Well, maybe we can maybe we can pick up the basket and from you, and then maybe we can.
Yeah, cool.
go
Do you know
and
where the
find
kitchens
us-
are? I'll just say till the very last moment to make sure that I get the cake perfect.
Okay, and we can pick it up from the kitchens.
Yeah. You just knock on the kitchen, and I'll bring the basket out.
Okay.
So maybe we should meet at the kitchens, Alex.
Yeah. We can meet at the kitchens, and then go
Okay.
from there. Yeah.
That sounds good. Perfect. I will actually, and she's gonna sweep whatever she has on her plate into her, like, have you ever seen somebody make like an apron into like a basket? She's doing that to her skirt. So she's just gonna pick it up and scoop it into the skirt. I'm gonna go ahead and do you want to hang out? I'm gonna go crochet a blanket.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, cool. And then I have to bake a cake, so we gotta. I'll
Hey,
just
listen,
go.
Rosie,
Have a
you wanna
great
help?
time. I'll see y'all later.
Rose,
No,
you
you-
don't need to.
Goodbye.
Is it
Okay. Question.
answer?
Okay, so since we're dating, and we're spending time alone together right now, does this count as a date?
I mean, it could do. It
It's just
wouldn't
the
be
two
like a
of us.
planned date, but I mean, does it matter?
I don't. Can we just can we call it just hanging out? And
Sure.
but it's like our hanging out. It's different
Sure.
because it I don't. It's a different flavor of hanging out. Does that
It
make
is.
sense?
It's like it's like, well, I was gonna say it's like tea and then sweet tea, but then that makes it sound like one of them is sweeter than the other, and that's not what I was trying to
Yeah.
say. I was just trying to compare the two different flavors of the same kind of beverage.
Yeah, it's like iced tea and then a hot tea. No, because that's a temperature difference. It's not flavor.
I think that could work, though. I think that
Something
could
like
work,
that.
Alex.
It's just a little bit different, but it's in a way that I like.
So tomorrow we can I was thinking take like the maybe over to the bridge and see if it's busy, and then if it's okay we could sit there and then maybe not, we could go into the grounds somewhere and just spend some time together if it's nice weather, you know.
Yeah, that would be. That's good. So how do you want to hang out after dinner or?
Well, like today or like tomorrow after the date that's actually a date?
Is it though? It is, because we wanted it. Do you know what? I'm not going to even question it. I'm going to just. Yes. Did I? Yes? I think?
What are you saying?
I don't
Yes.
know.
You
Let's
mean
just
like
hang
now?
out.
You mean like, do you want to hang out now?
We are hanging out now.
No, I mean like after now, like after the great whole dinner. Is
Do
that
we
what
want to
you're asking?
move where we're hanging out to?
No.
Is that what you're
I
asking?
mean, I'm just trying to figure out what you were asking me, because you said, do you want to hang out after dinner? But I didn't know if you meant like today after dinner or like tomorrow after the date after dinner. And I was like, well, I'm
What
not
about
gonna know how I'm
both?
feeling tomorrow, because
Okay, yeah.
I don't know how long dinner's gonna take, and I don't know if I'm gonna be really full or if I'm gonna be really tired. So, but like I can plan for now, because I know that I'm not really full now, and I'm tired, but I'm not really tired. So like I could hang out a little bit more after dinner now.
Okay.
Is that what you meant?
Sure.
Okay.
It works for me. So are we hanging it? What do you want to do when we stop eating food here?
We can do whatever we want. It's like Hagrid says the world is our lobster.
I don't... Okay.
What would you
I'm
like
not
to
good
do?
with fish. I don't know. Do
I
we...
didn't mean actual. It's a metaphor, Alex.
Okay.
I think.
Anyway, there's we should go see Benny and introduce him to you as. We should tell Benny that because Benny doesn't know we're dating.
Who's Benny?
But Benny, my owl, Benny.
Oh!
Benny.
Oh. He said owl and then it made a noise like Benny. Oh. Okay, let's do that.
I wonder, do you think Benny would fly with you if you were on your broom?
Do you want to find out?
If you have food, he probably will chase you.
I mean, I could always put some in my pocket. I mean, Rosie sewed me these.
You could use your Rosie pocket.
Yeah, she sewed me some mashed potato pockets last year. But then I outgrew my robe. I never even wore that robe, I wasn't even here. And then she unpicked it for me and sewed it into these ones. It's so lovely of her, isn't it? So maybe I could just put some food in my mashed potato buckets in my robe, and then I could get on my broom, and then...
It's sort of like training for you, because he will chase you as ferociously as a bludger, but he won't hurt you, and then it's exercise for him, so that's...
Well, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, I think you'll like it, because I can't fly with you, so Benny can at least.
I mean, I'm sure we could find you a broom if you wanted to. What? What? Can I please try and read between the lines?
Oh, sure. This is your relationship with Alex, for sure.
This has the potential to be very painful.
Oh, wow. A 13. For the first time since you have known Alex, you're able to understand what is going on in his brain.
Wow! Oh my god. Okay. I would. So I get to ask two, right?
On a read between the lines, you can ask 2 questions on a 10 plus.
I would like to know, how are they feeling? That's my first question.
You are definitely picking up anxiety. Shocked, I know. Fear, though. More than anxiety, there's fear in there. Yeah, fear too.
Then I'd like to know, as my second question, how do they see me? I think Masie would be worried that the fear was about her, like that. So I think it's how do they see me?
Yeah, how do these feelings connect with you? They're not directed at you. They're internal.
Okay.
So to you, these. Oh, so he has. Sees you affectionately is
Okay.
what you'd pick up between the internal anxiety and fear.
Alex, you don't have to.
Do I have to what?
get on a broom. It was just a suggestion. You don't have to. I can.
Flying
I
is
could
super
do-
cool.
Yeah, but it's not for everybody, and I can do the flying for the both of us if you like.
That works.
Sure.
And Benny. You and Benny got it covered.
Yeah, we got it covered.
Do you want to grab some sausages and go with the owlery?
Yes, I do. I offer Alex my pocket, my mashed potato.
It's like embroidered. It says Masie on the pocket. In Rosie's handwriting.
I just slide over one of my plates of sausages and the little snacks. It's like broken up into little Benny bits anyway. Yeah, the Benny bits.
Perfectly sized. Were you saving them for Benny?
Yeah, I always keep a little bit for him. He always shows up somewhere. He'll tap on the dorm window, or he'll find me as I'm passing over a bridge or something.
That's really sweet.
He's the best.
Should we go find him?
Yeah. Yes, but have a piece of food in your hand.
Okay.
In case he finds us on the way.
Okay.
He's not like, he doesn't get aggressive, but he will try to get into pockets, and he's quite small, so he'll fit. So
Oh, okay.
so if you don't want him crawling into a pocket and scratching, and he'll make he ruins, you need to be careful. So be equipped. I've got mine. He'll probably come to me first because he's more comfortable, but it's just in case.
Okay. I reach out and pick up a sausage and hold it in my hand. I'm ready.
Yeah, cool. Let's. What if we see anyone else? Are we inviting them, or is this a date? Is this a date? How do we handle company?
Would you like
here?
it to be just us, or?
But then tomorrow's date will feel bad that we did another one instead of it first.
Will it? I just feel like
No, it won't. But you know what I mean. Does that?
we'll just have another evening hanging out.
Right, I'm calling it Hangouts. I'm not doing. You can call. Yes. Let's just play it by ear. Can we do it that way? We just see how we
Right.
feel in a moment. I kind of don't want things to change too much, but I want them to change enough that I get to spend more time with you.
Oh, Alex,
Yeah.
that was really nice.
Oh, good. I mean, yeah. Yes. You're welcome.
I'd like to spend time with you too.
Cool. Yeah, sure. I'll worry. But probably before we get there, annoying Benny, or not, if he's
Okay.
busy. Anyway,
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
we start heading out towards the owlery.
Off Alex and Masie go. Clem, you and Rosie left a little bit early. Where did both of you go?
Has the sun set yet, Wick?
I would imagine so. It's I would say it probably has, or it's late dusk at the
Okay, I think
earliest.
then I'm gonna be like, okay, here's the plan.
Yeah.
We go back to the common room. Don't come inside. We know what happened last time. I grab all of my yarn, and then we find somewhere to sit down, and we get to work because I have to stitch their names, and then I have to start work on a 3-tier cake.
A 3-tier cake. 3 tiers? I feel like maybe 1 tier would probably be good enough for first date, right? It's like
Well-
the third date gets the 3rd tier.
The first tier is Alex, the second tier is Masie, and the third tier is their relationship.
Oh, yeah, it's their love. I got it. Okay. Yeah, okay.
So I can't skip out on that because then it's not even a date. It's just a blanket. It's just a cake.
I
On a
think
date
maybe
cake.
Do you think that maybe the intensity of a 3-tier cake might make it might bring it to a level that might make it a little?
Well, here's the vibe I was going for. Have you ever seen the early 2000s film adaptation of Marie Antoinette by Sofia Coppola?
Actually, yes, I have.
Okay, so you know in that room where she's sitting there, and
Yes,
there's like
I do.
that's the vibe I want to bring to their picnic.
We want abundance. We want filigree.
Overflowing tiny cakes.
Yes. Okay. All right. Yeah. Wait, does that
Decadence.
mean that Masie needs little shoes with very small, strangely shaped heels now?
Have you ever cobbled before?
I mean, I guess I could try if she needs them. If that's what we're going for. Like it kind of
Maybe
seems
there's
if
like a
we're gonna go
magic
that.
spell to make a shoe.
Yeah, maybe. That could be good.
And I think that once I finish the blanket, I'm gonna top it off with an edging of lace.
Okay, but wait, are we talking about like in the film when she's in the palace, or are we talking about when she builds her cottage outside of the palace and then
Oh
she
my
starts
god,
living
you're
in
right. Those are two totally different
It's
times.
totally different, very different vibes. Oh no.
Okay, at first I was
Because
thinking
one is a 1-tier cake and the other is 3. 100% it could be 3, but are we talking like it's a picnic? So to me that reads
I think you're right. It's the cottage scene, but in
know.
the cottage scene, she's cheating on the king.
I know. This is. Are we gonna doom them?
The vibe is there, but the story is wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I think. I think you're right. I think we just don't mention the fidelity part,
Yeah.
and we do.
Maybe they
the
haven't even
cottage.
seen it.
Do wizards watch movies when they're kids?
I don't even think that they know what movies
Do
are.
they even know who Kirsten Dunst is?
How do they know stories if they're not in a book? Like, wait. I'm sorry. I need to just think about this for a second.
Okay, but Rosie sits on the ground and starts furiously knitting, just like out of a weird shred she's found in her coat pocket. It's actually probably like a long noodle.
Okay, well, maybe we should... let's just go get the things, and then I can think about the complexities of the fact that...
Okay, but are we going with a sage green or more pastel tones? I was thinking cottage theme because now I think you're right. The decadency of the castle after the beheading of Marie Antoinette. Maybe it's the wrong vibe.
Yeah. I think that is the wrong vibe. Here's the thing. I think the pastels could be really nice. I think pastel.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna grab every pastel yarn I have, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
And Rosie just knocks on the door and slides into the common room.
You head into the Hufflepuff common room, which is pretty empty-ish, as everyone has basically gone for dinner.
I think that normally when Rosie enters the common room, it's sort of this like long drawn out, like she's always leaving something. Oh, she's kind of stuck in the door. She's hello bucket, hey everybody. But today she's like off in a flash. There's like things falling out of her pocket. She's like making her way downtown to her bedroom. Gotta grab the yarn now. Singing that as she runs.
Sure. As stuff's dropping out of your pocket, the camera just like slowly pans down to the ground to see like a niffler just grabbing all the stuff that has been dropped. Simultaneous thief and cleanup crew.
Oh, Bucket, that's somebody's vial of hair. You can't have that, Bucket. Hold on. I'm gonna try to like grab. I think she flings open like the trunk she brings to school and like swipes all the clothes that she hasn't tried on yet because she's been wearing the same one for a week straight. And then underneath is just like organized piles. Well, that's a stretch. There's piles. They may not be organized, of various colors of yarn. And she grabs every pastel one she can find and turns around to try to bargain with Bucket for that strand of hair back. With a vial.
Okay, yeah, sure, convince.
Very good at this. Wish me and Bucket had a relationship. Bucket.
You could spend some time with Bucket. It is a thing that can happen. You can actually do social activities and Hang out with the cool Niffler pet in Hufflepuff common room.
Okay, Whack. Jeez. You just write that down somewhere.
But instead, you're just working for money.
Wait. What was this for?
Well, because you're working in the kitchen instead of playing with the cool Niffler in the Hufflepuff common room, okay?
Sorry, somebody made the potions really expensive.
An
Half
11.
you and half me.
Yes.
I love the wax. Like, let's change the subject. An 11.
I think that I probably have like an old bead that I like find in a pocket and like roll it towards Bucket, and I'm like,
Instantly
a
drops
trade.
whatever she's holding
I
and
snatch
goes
a
for it.
vial of hair up real quick, shove it back in my pocket. What do you want, Whack? What are you gonna do? Why do you want to take the hair from me?
Nothing. Everything's fine.
No, you replace the hair with Bucket's hair.
I said everything's fine. Continue.
Anyways, she runs back out to meet with Clem again. Okay. Could you hold these? And she gives you like blue, purple, yellow. Okay, I got the rest of them. And then where do we sit? Where do we go? Is there like a hangout room for both the houses? We can't go back in the dining room. They're probably flirting.
I mean, I guess
for them.
we could just sit on the floor in the hallway.
Is that against the rules?
I have no idea.
What is the room you go through to get into the Hufflepuff common room? Isn't it like full of barrels and stuff?
The kitchen.
We should get out of here because otherwise they'll all get mad at me in the morning. Okay. And we can just Whack, can I read about that, find out if there's a place we can freaking hang out?
I'm not going to make you roll for that. The school is full of places that you could just go sit down and relax. I mean, there's many scenic views. People hang out on the bridges. People hang out in the quad. People hang out like...
Is the quad lit at night? Like we can hang out and see what we're doing.
Absolutely.
Oh, cool.
Hey, wait, what if we go to the quad with the benches and the stars?
Yeah,
and
that sounds really nice.
torches? Okay, cool. Oh, they should have their picnic while we're walking there. I just start thinking they should have their picnic at the quad.
They could have their picnic at the quad.
So they could see or they could have it out by the water with Mrs. Giant Squid.
See, I think that like some people usually start out dating, they just go for coffee. They go for coffee.
I don't want to bring this up again, but they don't have coffee here.
No, I know. I just mean like usually I think that it's supposed to be like chill, like, oh, we're kind of not going on a date, but we're kind of going on a date. But they also said that they're dating now, so like it should be romantic, right?
Yeah. Also, I mean, how do you say something that you think might be offensive about your friends, but you really mean it nicely? I don't think they're very chill people.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they seem like the kind of people that you'd be like, hey, do you want to go get Jell-O? And then they'd fill a pool with Jell-O.
Yeah, they're like the king that Marie Antoinette is married to.
Oh my God.
You know, but they're not. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
I really can't get over the fact that maybe they've never seen a movie before.
Should we ever let them watch that movie?
No. Not now. Maybe later.
Yeah.
They should watch like a fun, happy little rom-com. Like maybe they could watch like an old movie like Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers, romantic, dancing.
Yeah.
He does really like movies. I never thought about how much I miss movies until I realized that we don't have any movies here.
Oh, well, I wonder if maybe we could look it up on our phones. Like I know that our
barely
phones don't
even
really
work
work
inside.
I know.
Maybe we could learn some wizard magic and watch movies like on the lawn. The projector, a big sheet.
Oh.
As you make your way out towards the quad, you can see it's still raining.
Is there any overhangs? Like the
Yeah,
hallways
absolutely.
are okay. Oh,
Yeah.
good. Oh man, I forgot it was raining. So, is it
Well,
humid?
this is still kind of.
Not really. It's
like
maybe.
nice.
I mean, it's raining, so the humidity's 100%, but it's not. It doesn't feel really awful. Like it doesn't feel muggy.
Just worried about the yarn. You know what I mean? Like if it gets wet.
Oh, it should be
just-
okay.
Sit on this bench over here.
Sounds good.
Okay, she's gonna sit down and like kindly snatch all the yarn back like a feral animal, and very quickly she just is off. She's crocheting. It's like lightning. You have no idea what's going on. Whack, can I roll to see how this turns out?
To crochet?
Yeah.
I think absolutely. Let's see.
Maybe like I know it's not a magic spell, but like I feel like it would be like almost like a magic spell. Because maybe Rosie doesn't realize it, but she's been crocheting for so long and it's something she does really quickly that maybe some of her magic is like imbued in it.
Okay.
Acting like, maybe.
Do you crochet with your wand?
Yeah. One stick is, the hook and the other is just my wand.
That's looking
So
great.
how do you think this goes wrong? I want to hear the tag team response for this, by the way.
I think that while I'm crocheting, I've never used my wand before. I just thought, in the heat of the moment, I'm all caught up. Why not try using my wand? I guess this would be knitting if we're using a wand, not a crochet. And as I'm furiously knitting, I think I let loose a spell. Like I just am like talking, and then I'm like, oh, Wingardium Leviosa. What do you think happens next, Clem?
I think was it Wingardium Leviosa?
Yeah, it was
what you
Wingardium.
did?
I think we were talking about like what they were going to do at the picnic, and I was talking about a spell, but I'm also literally knitting with my wand at the same time, so I don't realize it, but I've just cast a spell.
You probably don't notice
think-
Clem like at first, like that she's using
I think
her
I'm
wand.
floating. Yeah. I think I just start to float upward, and I think like it's for some reason the most powerful spell she's ever succeeded at randomly, and I'm just like floating up into the air while talking. I don't know.
Hey, I don't notice, I don't think, until it's too late.
Yeah, I don't think I do either because we're
So,
really
and then I
having a
think
conversation.
with these colors, then we'll switch to a purple and then to a blue. Do I notice first or do you?
I think I probably would, to be honest.
Okay,
Like
I'm just
maybe
gonna-
it'd take me a second, but then I'm like, Rosie?
Yeah, no, it's fine. I think the orange-yellow combo on this will make sense.
Rosie, I'm floating. What did you do?
What do you mean? What did I do? How are you? I can't reach you, Clem. Clem, hold on for my hand. Clem,
She's
here,
got the.
I'm
Doesn't she have the mass of yarn?
probably holding the other
Yeah.
yarn.
I'm holding the ball of yarn.
Start pulling you down like
Oh no.
Come on, you can do it. Swim, have you ever seen Charlie in the Chocolate Factory? The early one, not the new one. The new one sucked.
I dropped the yarn to start swimming in the air.
Okay.
No! Oh, God.
The yarn just like lands on your head and spills out, Rosie.
Clem, I can't pull you down if I don't have the yarn.
Can you undo the spell?
I didn't even know I did one. Is there like an anti-Wingardium Leviosa spell? No, because normally you're concentrating, right?
Well, there's like a end magic spell, right?
Is Clem yelling this from up in the air?
Can you?
Yeah, I want to hear this
I don't know.
conversation.
I don't know how to end it. I've never succeeded.
What do you mean? Isn't there like an anti spell?
Shouldn't you know? Why would I know? We need Olive. We desperately need Olive. Please help. Are you swimming at all?
Clem, go ahead and struggle for me, please. okay. You're not floating completely out of control. You're sort of as you're swimming, you're kind of staying where you are in the air. Just kind of hovering, maybe like 10, 15 feet up.
I can't hear you. You're too
Are
far
you
away.
like bumping into the roof of the courtyard, like hallway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe breathe out all your air. Don't pass out. Okay, I got this. I'm gonna.
Merkel says asthma.
I have asthma. That's what that sound was. Sorry, everyone. She wouldn't sound like that, but I sound like that because I have asthma.
Hey, next time, let's not get so meta since we have asthma. Rosie's gonna take the yarn ball and throw it back. Okay, catch. Can I see how far it goes?
Oh, yeah, please. Go ahead and struggle.
This would be with
This
my
is a
relationship with Clem.
yes.
Obviously.
Yeah, because trying to imagine her catching this is making my day.
Wow.
It's partially
not me,
successful.
Okay, a 9. Yeah, yeah, you chuck it, and I think it gets tangled up in Clem. Like, she doesn't actually catch it. It
It's like wrangled her in it like fishing net.
Yeah, it's thrown over her shoulder or something, and it like lands on the other side. So you have like one of her arms grabbed by this yarn.
Okay, perfect. This is great. And then I just start tugging on it as hard as I can and get her to float back. Like, how much resistance would it be? Like, how?
Not very much.
Okay, good. So she's like a balloon.
Sure.
Okay.
A human child balloon.
Have you ever put a kid on a leash? Come on. Okay. Okay. You're
Oh,
almost
I
there.
hate this.
Okay. I'm assuming like what we're sitting on is like stone benches. I'm gonna try to tie the rest of the yarn that she's attached to the stone bench, just in case I can't figure out how to stop her from floating.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. Right now you can't go anywhere. Does it feel cool? Does it feel like flying? Can you do it to me next?
Does it feel cool? Does it feel like flying?
I'm gonna leave that one up to you.
No, it kind of just feels like, it's kind of scary because it kind of feels like you're gonna fall at any time, but you're not falling, and the feeling of about to fall never goes away.
Okay, I mean, you don't look like you're having a good time. Could you do a cool trick while you're in the... I mean, you're still, like, hovering around. You think you could do, like, a flip or something?
I would like to attempt a flip.
Okay. Go ahead and struggle. Okay. You get more
Not a
tangled
cool
up in the yarn. You do a flip though.
Oh my god. Sick! That was
Cool.
so cool, Clem. High five! Is there a way that I could pull Clem down onto the bench and then, like, put my legs over her lap so she's, like, sort of seatbelt?
Yeah, there's no roll for that.
Okay, I got it. There you go. Now we just wait for it to wear off.
How long does a Wingardium Leviosa wear off?
I don't know. I'm more familiar with potions than spells, and those wear off eventually, normally.
Okay. Well, I guess we can just hang out and talk. I mean, we can't really go anywhere else, or else I'll fly away.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep knitting, but I'm not gonna use my wand this time. Will you hold it for me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hold it for you.
Just so everyone understands what this looks like, Rosie is sitting with her legs across Clem's lap, and Clem is tangled up in a bunch of yarn, and now Rosie is knitting again.
I don't know about Clem, but to Rosie, this is totally normal. Like, this was just like it barely phased her. She was like, oh, cool, we're back, and we're back at it. We got a lot to plan. So, okay, I'm just going to get back on this. So you said you wanted to think about it. You let me know what you're thinking about the cake.
Okay. Well, what would...
Pardon me? She takes like a little piece of yarn off you.
What would your perfect date be like? Like, is this what you would want your date to be like, and that's why you're putting together a 3-tier cake? And all that stuff?
No, have you ever been to what are they called? The anti-wars. Have you ever been to an anti-war?
An anti-war?
A project.
An anti-war project?
I think it's the wrong word. Protest. Have you ever been to a protest?
No, but I've seen them on the news before.
Yeah, I think that my perfect date would be we pack some of my dad's favorite sandwiches and we protest the environmental changes, and then afterwards we lay on the grass.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. What about you? You have an ideal date?
I guess I don't really know. Maybe like I'm at a bookshop, maybe.
Are you reading?
Yeah.
What book is it?
I don't know yet. Probably something romantic, because I'm like blushing and then I like look up and I like see her through the book stacks, you know?
So you weren't together before, but she was just there.
Yeah. And then like she
Is it Olive?
Maybe. I mean, like,
But you just said you see her. And I thought maybe you might be imagining. And it was Olive. She looks great today. Did you see her?
yeah. She always looks great. She really has that looking great thing down pat, you know?
Yeah, she also looks like the kind of person you'd see in the library.
Yeah, see, in this perfect date, she is interested in me. So she asked me out.
Because you're reading and you're blushing.
Yeah, I think
Is it like Wuthering Heights or something?
probably.
Kind of straight, though.
I think I just want to be seen a little.
I think
I
Rosie
guess a date where...
puts down her knitting and is just like holding your face and is like, I see you.
Oh.
You're very
Oh.
visible. Well, you were
Yeah, not
as visible at
invisible.
the ceiling.
Not yet. But you know what I mean. You know how
yeah,
you want to go
you want
to
her
a...
to notice you.
Yeah, but it's like, you know how you want to go to a protest because you really care about that stuff, and you want the person that I'm assuming it's because you want the person who's going on the date with you to also care about it the way that you do, so that you know that you both care about the same thing with the same amount of feeling, and therefore you can like trust each other with your feelings, you know?
Right. So in this date, you're blushing, reading the book. They walk up to you. They pick up the book. They've already read it. They know what's inside the book, and they like that book too. And then you kiss.
Oh, like in the bookshop?
Yeah, absolutely. You don't want to kiss in a bookshop?
Well, I guess if no one else is in there.
There's not a lot of people that read books anymore, so that's probably true.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Anything else? Are you going to eat food on your date?
I imagine that I would be so nervous on the date that I wouldn't really be able to eat food, but I could go for a cup of coffee. You know? I think... Yeah, what about you? Food? After the protest?
Oh, yeah, well, we'll have my dad's sandwiches before, and then I'll pack us probably trail mix for the protest.
Okay.
And then afterwards, we'll have a 5-course meal.
5-course meal. Okay. I'm seeing
I
where
think
the
every
3-tiered
meal
cake
should have
comes in.
5 courses. And it's kind of a crime that they don't, but say
Don't
la
you
vie,
get
you know what I mean?
full?
We're not the French. What?
Don't you get like full on 5 courses?
I don't know if I've ever felt that word before.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, I ate so much I threw up once, but after that I felt fine and I just kept eating.
I don't think that you're supposed to eat so much that you throw up and then keep eating, but
I think the Greeks did it.
it does sound kind of Greek.
I don't know anything else about the Greeks except for their salad. Or was it dressing?
Buildings?
They have
Mythology.
buildings? I don't know what that word means.
Mythology?
Pathology?
No, like Greek mythology is like the idea that there's like gods and goddesses.
Oh, not that kind of myth.
Well, like a myth, but not. Yeah.
I don't know. I've never read those. Are they good? Are they like fairy tales?
Yeah, I'd actually think that you'd like it. Yeah, there's like a lot of really cool.
Do they have
gods and
audiobooks?
goddesses. Probably, yeah.
Because when they
Maybe
words
like a
are weird,
podcast or two.
I can hear them, but I can't read them. My brain just goes like fuzzy.
Yeah, there's audiobooks and probably podcasts, and like, I mean, I could read to you if you wanted.
That'd be so nice. You have a book on you?
Right now? Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm in the middle of all this, and she like holds up half of a blanket while they've been talking. She's completed. The top half says Alex, and she's in the middle of a heart.
Yeah, okay, I can read to you.
What book do you have? Is it one of your favorites? What's that lady called? Beatrice Potter.
Beanie Valence.
Beanie Valence.
Yeah, this is the third book in the Demon Lords series. It's called Hard as a Weapon.
Heart or hard?
Heart. Like
Heart.
the heart is a weapon.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Spethro was standing by the window, and he was looking outside the window. And then I keep reading.
The first sentence is incredible.
So good. I panic.
And Rosie and Clem share some interesting conversation at the quad as they prepare for Alex and Masie's date. Meanwhile, Alex and Masie, it's raining out. Are you rushing to the owlery in the rain?
You're very quiet, Alex.
I think when we get to the exit, I pause and go, oh, it's raining.
Oh.
We'll have to go into the owlery. He doesn't like to fly in the rain so much.
I was just going to say, I wondered if ours, I don't really know, I mean, Humphrey's an owl, obviously, but I don't really know very much about owls flying in the rain because it's strangely never really bothered me, and I don't know why.
You don't really think about it, right?
Yeah, it's just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's just kind of like flying and you don't have to think about anything else. It's just me and the broom, you know? And it doesn't matter if it's raining.
Right. You don't have feathers, though.
Yeah, that's true. Wouldn't it be cool if I could grow them, though?
I'm sure you could. Well, you could get that pox stuff. Not that you should. Then you grow feathers a bit. So it's possible for a bad thing. So, I mean, it's maybe possible for a good thing.
Have I spent
Anyway,
too much
should
time with
we-
Rosie?
Why?
I
Did you
don't
think
know,
about
just
doing
thinking
that?
about growing feathers
No.
seems...
No foul pox.
Okay, no, Val, but no, I don't know. I
Please.
would rather not. That would be
Okay,
great
good.
if I could just not have that. That would be really, yeah.
Cool.
Anyway, Allery.
Yes. Do you want to just rush through in the rain, or do you want to take the time to... How's your impervious spell?
Not very good on a good day, and I've been in the hospital all day, so
You're not... Yeah, I'm not... What's a bit of rain? We're in Scotland. When Scotland, as the saying goes. Get rained on.
Exactly. And we are,
Alright.
so we should. Exactly.
But
yes.
not too much. We should rush over. Plus, you'll hear him or see him. He'll be at a window or something. I
Okay.
tried to bring him food and it rains anyway. So, okay. I won't race you, but we should be quick.
I will race you.
Okay, then on 3. Are you ready?
Okay, ready.
1, 2. I go on 2.
Hey!
I immediately run after him.
The two of you begin to rush through the rain. It's cold. Are you holding each other's hands, or are you just
I
running?
think we're running. I think we're just
full
running.
tilt. Okay.
I'm running ahead.
Maisie's
for
having a
sure.
race. I don't know about Alex, but Maisie is racing Alex right now.
I was running ahead a little bit as a joke, and then I started to slow back down, and I think Masie just right past me. I'm like, wait, what?
Quick and
And
quiet,
I'm
both of
running.
you.
I'm running, trying to catch up. Relationship with the other person?
I don't think so. I think this is you're both
Okay.
racing. Maisie's taking this seriously.
Okay.
She is, but I took all of my points off body because we haven't done any Quidditch, so it's gonna be painful.
Okay.
Yes!
Yeah, so I think as you start running past me, I go, oh, and I try to catch up with you, and just on the wet grass, you hear just a behind you. Oh,
I immediately turn around, see that you've fallen over, and pick you up. Like I feel like Masie could pick Alex up. So she just yanks you back up. Then, are you okay?
yeah, you're faster than. Oh, I know you're faster than
Backside's all
Brim,
covered in mud.
but you're quicker on your feet than I expected.
Well, it's a lot of training. On the ground when I can't be in the sky, obviously.
Right.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I'm still holding Alex.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
You
fine.
sure?
Yeah.
You're not hurt.
No. Just a bit muddy, but it's fine.
I'll let you go then.
Benny, let's go and let's head on in. We can find a nice little spot, and we can. There's a window, I think, that looks out. You can see the forest and a little bit of the lake,
Oh, that sounds nice.
and we can use that as a little table for Benny.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, cool. I let myself into the Elrine. The steps.
Take a step back so Alex can go past and lead the way.
Start making your way
Yeah.
up the steps.
Yeah, I get up to the window and I put like a little bits of food out, and if Benny hasn't come down, I just tap my wand on the wall a little bit. Tap, 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 tap. He knows it's me. Oh, there he is.
Benny
I
starts
won't put-
flapping over to you.
Hey, Benny.
Hi, Benny.
Right, so I only gave him a little bit now, so when he's finished that, he will want more, and then
Okay.
you can give him some, and then give him some pets, and you can just do that as much as you like, and he'll be happy.
Okay. Will he know, or
No, what?
look at that? I have the food, or
Oh, he knows.
okay.
He's thinking about the food that you have while he's eating the food in front of him right now.
Oh, It's like Humphrey doesn't really like. You have to just show he's too busy flying to really pay attention. Sometimes we get a bit worried about him actually, and have to just make sure that he really does eat a lot of food. So maybe it's kind of opposites.
Benny has like big Rosie energy, so on that front.
Okay.
He's good. Well, he's excitable, but he's careful at the same time.
So I don't need to worry about my fingers.
No, he doesn't do accidental nips.
Okay. So if it is, it's on purpose, is what you're saying.
Right, but it won't be.
Okay.
Because it just... He does do accident... Okay. So he'll take it carefully,
Okay.
but when he puts it down, there's a space between his face and the foot, and that there is the danger zone.
Okay. Okay.
So you need to either go belly, or you can go like the back of his head, or between his wings for scratches he likes.
Okay. So it's a little bit like getting in between you and your sausage sandwich. Do it.
It's a bad idea.
And like either wait until you're finished, or like talk about sausages while you're eating it, because otherwise your brain's gonna be just somewhere else.
Yeah, it just, well, it goes lots of places. It's well traveled, my brain,
I know.
apparently.
I like it.
Benny's, we don't hang out. We hang out little bits during school, but during the summer it's just me and him. So, we're like we're good friends.
Hi, Bunny. I have some
Yeah.
cake.
Go ahead and convince Benny, please.
Convince Benny. Oh no.
You get a-
Jasper,
you get a-
that's got to be
You
a
get a
plus.
plus. Yeah, you get a plus 1 for food.
This isn't with my relationship with Alex. No.
Mm-mm.
I really want this to work. Oh, okay.
Benny takes the food and almost takes your finger.
Oh,
Yeah, like I said, excited, but so it's he's just really excited about the food.
okay.
He's a bit like me. He gets overexcited sometimes, or just does things a bit intensely, but his heart's in the right place, I think.
Like yours.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in the right place because I feel it a lot good. You know.
Well, if you feel it going, then maybe it's in the wrong place, because I'm pretty sure it's
What?
supposed to be in your chest. No, not in your mouth.
No. I feel that when it does that, I feel that in my chest. It goes bump, loud or something, or yeah, or something.
Well, at least you know you're alive, huh?
Yeah. Sometimes feels like that's going to stop, but
What, like your heart is gonna stop?
no, yes, and my breathing maybe, or things.
What, like when you get scared?
Scared, other stuff. Sometimes worried, like when it gets really worried, and then today it happened about today a little.
Why did it happen today? I mean, you don't have to tell me if you don't. I don't want to make you feel like that again. I just
Ooh. Lunch is when it happened. Where and when, I guess.
I feel like I want to ask you why, but I also feel like it's gonna be personal, and I just want you to know that it's okay. I mean, it's never okay to feel like that. It's just that it's
Right, but I read a book, and it said sharing important things is what you should do, and how you're feeling, you should talk about it, and this stuff with the you people,
you people.
Yeah, the you type of people.
The you type of people, is that like the trees?
No. Why?
like a yew tree?
No, like you, like what you are to with me and you.
Oh.
With it, so the book was called the magic of dating. Was Barney suggested it because I well, it's confusing and stuff, and it's handy. I didn't want to mess it up, and that's how I know that how to not mess things up is you study really hard. So I studied for dating.
Alex.
Uh-huh.
I asked you on a date because I like you, not you who's perfect at reading a book about dating. And it's very sweet of you to want to understand and get it all right, but just I don't know if I have the words. I just think that some things you can't really study for, and I'd rather that you not turn into somebody else, because it's, I don't want to date the author of a book unless, like, you know, maybe you like write maybe you write a book sometime in the future, and then maybe like we might still be dating. Look, this is a lot. I said a lot. I don't mean that. I just mean, like, I don't want you to be like the I don't want you to become the author, or I don't want you to be Barney. I just want you to be you.
Right, but who am me?
Is that a question, or like that you want me to answer, or?
Well, and also I felt like there's expectations, and I didn't want to encounter unexpected expectations. But, you know, I only kind of got to that first part in the book, and well, I didn't read it all, because it was, my breathing stopped working because my brain went and thought about bad things, or things that I could do
reach out
wrong.
and take Alex's hand.
I can just give Benny a little scratch. Stop talking. Thanks.
I don't know how to do it either.
Okay, then we can just make it up. We can make our own rules.
I like the idea of that.
Okay. Cool.
That's a good place
I
for us
guess
to
Benny
take our
knows now.
break.
I cannot believe that they are holding hands. I will die.
A haiku.
By the way, this music was from the original episode of Witchcraft and Wizardry. This is by Jay the Way. This is for the actual pet shop Diagon Alley stuff. And
I wish you would have given me this sooner so I could have used it at my wedding, but whatever.
oh no!
Way to let me down.
And when they were going to the owlery, I was like, oh, and I started searching frantically for it. I was like, oh my god, it's so good. It's such a perfect mood and everything. So just a thank you to Jay the Way for all the help that he did and everything for Witchcraft and Wizardry. And wow, what a nice scene before our break. If you haven't done so, please make sure you follow these lovely people. Go follow them in all the places, please. You can head on over to tablestory.tv/WAW to follow them in all the places. Follows are free. Please go make it happen. And if you have yourself a Prime Gaming that you haven't used yet, consider throwing it their way. Get yourself some emotes. Go support these people in a monetary way. Yeah, thank you all so much. We'll be back in just a little bit. We're going to take a little bit of a break. Back in just a few. Hang tight for more Witchcraft and Wizardry. As the night goes on, and people have their own little adventures, we find Clem back in the Gryffindor common room. I would assume probably finishing up some homework or something.
Yeah, probably.
When the portrait opens, and you can see Masie making her way through the portrait. She's kind of drenched.
Oh, I like shake off just before I step through the portrait, like knowing what Lady Magnolia's is gonna say if I bring any of that water in.
Oh dear! Watch your step!
I've got a sorry. And I walk over to the fire and put my cloak on the floor by the fire in the common room.
Yeah, there's a few people around, sort of doing work and whatnot. Clem, you notice Masie.
Hey, Masie, hi.
Hi, Clem. I'm a bit. I got caught in the rain.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
What were you doing when you got caught in the rain?
I was just caught up. Going to the owlery.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
What have you been doing this evening?
I was just hanging out with Rosie, and then I was floating a bit, and that was fun. And now I was
you
just
were what?
doing
What
some
were you
homework.
doing?
Rosie accidentally hit me with a Wingardium Leviosa, and I floated. It was just crazy because I don't think she's ever done that for like any objects, but apparently she could float me like nobody's business. So
Only Rosie can accidentally Wingardium Leviosa someone.
I know it was pretty fantastic.
We are like a butt. Could you like flap your arms and go higher, or like how did it work? What did it feel like?
You know when you're about to fall, and then you have that feeling in your stomach like you're just about to fall? It's like that,
Oh, like-
but the whole time.
Oh my god, what, like when you have those dreams and then suddenly you're like,
Yes.
no, I'm not dead.
Yeah, you ever have a dream where you're like bouncing really, really high and you jump higher than you ever thought you would, and then the feeling of you falling? Yeah, that.
I've never had one of those dreams, but I've had those dreams where, like, I'm nearly asleep, and then I think I was asleep, and then suddenly I just, like, jump in my bed, and I'm suddenly awake. And it was like I fell or something.
Yeah.
That's not a very
like
nice
that.
feeling, though.
No, but it was okay because I was covered in yarn, and so then Rosie was able to pull me down with the yarn and then sit on me to keep me on the ground.
I feel like I should be surprised at this story, but considering Rosie was involved, I'm not really.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was
like
fun.
though.
Yeah, it was a good time. How about you? Where were you visiting the owls?
I went with Alex to see his owl.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
How did that go? Did that go well?
It was very nice, thank you very much, Clem.
Oh, I see. Are you doing the whole I'm not gonna give you detail? How are you not gonna give me details? You have to tell me everything. Are you kidding me? Every single detail. Every little thing.
No, I had a nice time. And we're still going on a date tomorrow, and that's all you need to know.
Oh my gosh. That means that this will be like your second date.
I mean, technically today we were just hanging out. It was like an unplanned date. But, like, I'm not really counting.
I guess not counting is probably the better way to do it.
Yeah.
So I can count for you.
No,
And also you're not
please
gonna tell
don't
me anything.
Do that. No, please don't count. Because I don't wanna, like, overthink it.
Yeah.
I'm good at doing that, and I don't
Yeah.
want to do that. I'm just, it's fun, and I want to carry on, and I don't need to think about it any more than that right now.
I'm incredibly proud of you. That's amazing.
I mean, it's easy to say, it's a lot more difficult to do. But I'm doing my best, Clem.
Cool. Well, would you like a tea with some hot chocolate?
Definitely.
Okay. Cool. And I'm just gonna start making her the berry tea hot chocolate thing that I always make.
Sure. Continue making it. Masie, while you and Clem are just kind of catching up a little bit, Rose Granger Weasley is making her way over towards you.
Oh,
Oh, hello.
hi. Hi, Rose.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you feeling? Heard you had a stint
Better.
in the hospital wing.
Yeah, I'm not really fantastic at magic. I'm trying, but that's all I can really say. Sometimes not getting it right, and sometimes ending up in the hospital wing.
Well, listen, we need you to feel, tip-top coming up. Hopefully, I'll see you for Quidditch this year.
I mean, I hope so, but I also know that there's no, special treatment or anything. So honestly, I'm a little bit worried that I'm not going to get in. And then if I don't get in, then that's okay because I didn't deserve to get in because
Well,
I
I'm
didn't
the
do very well.
captain
But
this
what do I do?
year. And I think you should definitely try out.
Can I read between the lines?
Sure.
All
Can I
right.
ask a question?
How do they see me?
Good question.
It seems very sensible as a player to ask what are they planning, but I don't think I don't think Masie's got any idea that she's planning anything. I think she's just like, oh my god, something's wrong. What have I done?
She looks very anxious as you are looking at her. And I think you get the impression that she needs you.
Well, I'll do my best. I will. And you'll make a great captain. I know it.
Thanks. So just try and stay healthy, and a few weeks we'll have tryouts.
If you'd like, I can help you set up for the tryouts. If you need, like an extra pair of hands, or just somebody to sing really badly while you set everything up, or something.
We're not going to do any more of that singing.
No, I mean, I was just trying to make a joke to try and tell you that.
Oh, right.
If you need someone, I can be there.
Well, thank you. I have to admit, I'm a little worried this year. Losing some really good players.
Yeah, but you never know who might try out.
Right.
And you never know who we're gonna be up against.
Right.
Rose, you're a great player. And you're a good person. And I don't think that we could ask for a wiser captain. I mean, I don't think that, when I say we, I don't mean like me as in like I'm on the team, and I mean about the team. I just mean like we as in like Gryffindor.
All right.
Gryffindor.
Skylar, calm down.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry
I'll
for
see you there.
interrupting. Have a good night.
Good night.
She marches off. She has like a forceful walk, you know? I think you would always get the impression that she's trying to seem tough wherever she goes.
Like the ground shakes a little bit every step. Boom. Well
Here's
then.
your tea, Colette.
Thank you. I guess I better get training.
You okay? Why are you panicking? You play Quidditch every year.
Well, yeah, but there's no guarantee that I'll get in, and I.
First of all, I'm gonna slow you down right now. 100% you're getting in. Are you kidding?
I mean,
That's not even a question, Masie.
the thing is, there's only one seeker though, and that's the only bit I'm really very good at, because I'm not very good with the bludgers. No,
Sorry,
I'm
you said it
fast.
yourself. Very good at. I'm
Yes,
very
but-
good at.
But there might be somebody else who's better, and that's okay. And do you know what? It's fine if I don't get in.
No.
That's absolutely fine,
It's not
because
okay.
I wasn't good enough, and that's my fault, and that's okay.
That's not how that works. First of all, there is no one better than you. Second of all, it's not okay if you don't get it. I mean, it's okay for it to not be okay if you don't get it. You're allowed to be upset if you didn't get it, but you're not going to not get it. You're going to get it. It sounded like she really wants you too. I mean,
She'll be a really
think
good
about it.
captain.
Yeah, I mean, like, think about it. If you were a captain, you wouldn't just go up to someone that you didn't actually want on the team and tell them to join the team, please.
She didn't ask me to join the team, though. She asked me to try out, and they're very different things. Oh, I thought I had a lot to think about already, and now I just... What does it mean?
Do they usually just tell you that you're on the team, or do they usually need you to try out?
Oh, no, you try out. Everybody tries out.
So, I mean, she told you to try out, right? How did she say it? Like, say it back to me. Like, hi, I'm Masie. Oh, I don't know if I can be a seeker. I don't know what to do.
I don't know. She just said just do it or something. I don't really remember. I was just too busy worrying.
I think, I understand and, hear that you're worried, but how about you give that worry to me, and I'll carry your worry on that, and you can just be awesome and get on the team and be Seeker this year.
But Clem, you can't walk around carrying everyone else's worries. It's not healthy. We've talked about this before. It's not healthy.
You're walking around carrying all of your worry and not putting much concern into how you're affected by carrying your worry. So
yeah, but then you're carrying all of your worry and other people's worries, and
I never worry. I don't know what you're talking about.
You can't be responsible for another person, Clem.
I'm just saying that you don't need to worry. I know you're going to worry, but you don't have to. There's nothing that gets... It doesn't mean that you care more or less if you worry less. The amount that you worry doesn't mean how much you care. You can care about something and not make yourself sick about it. So, I think...
How do you do that?
Well, usually what I do is when I'm really worried about something, I close my eyes really hard and I say, there is absolutely nothing in this life that can force me to feel this worried. Nothing is worth feeling this worried. I mean, there are a couple of things that are worth feeling that worried, but they don't even hit the,
I think it's worth being worried about this, though.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Maybe I'll just practice. Do I have to cancel? No, I can't cancel tomorrow with Alex. I can't do that. But I will have to. I will.
How about this? How about this? Okay. If it would help, why don't I sit down with you and we can make a schedule for your training, and then you can say, well, I don't have to worry because I scheduled my training, so I know that the training that I have to do, I'm gonna do it, and now I know what I have to do. I think maybe the reason why you're kind of worrying about it is that it's out of your control technically, but we can work on a schedule, and then you'll know, okay, Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays I train, and if I do my best, then that's my best. And my best is good enough.
I think that would help, Clem. I think it would. It's just I wasn't here for so much of last year, and
You can't take the Quidditch out of the girl, Masie.
I missed out on so much.
We missed you a lot, Every day.
With you. I wish I'd have been here to, help and be there and...
This is gonna sound really mean, and I don't mean it in a rough, mean way, but I'm kind of glad you weren't, because then you didn't have to go through some of that stuff. And I don't really know how hard it was on your side. But I do worry about you. I want you to be okay, but I can't make you okay. And I'm glad that you didn't see some of the stuff that we saw, because then you... Yeah, I don't know. You deserve better, I guess. I mean, we all did. And we all do. What happened last year, Masie?
My mum, she, well, you know, my mum's a bit, mad. Like, that's what she says. She's not, like... I'm not trying to be rude. That's what she'll say. She'll be like, oh, you know, I'm mad. Well, last year she was a bit more mad, and she needed some help. And I think my dad, well, he needed me, and so I was there. And I mean, she's okay. She's back to being, you know, just like normal mad. Like, you know, we all have a like normal level of mad, right? She's back to that now, and she's at home, and she's okay. But I met a lot of people that aren't okay. Or maybe if you think about it, actually they're most okay now. It's a bit confusing, really. I think I grew up a lot.
Sounds like you had to.
Sounds like you all did too.
Yeah. I don't think Olive's doing so good.
I know.
I don't really know how to help her.
No, me neither. I think, sometimes all you can do is just be that. You can't fix everything and can't make everything perfect, but you can be there and be there. You know, you can be there. And sometimes that's all you need.
I'm sorry that we weren't there for you.
You all had a lot going on. You know, Alex wrote me letters. Yeah. Did you know that? In the summer.
He really
He,
cares about you, and
he told me about what was going on, but he didn't tell me. He just told me, you know, so I wouldn't worry. And then turns out I should have worried, but I understand he was trying to make sure I was okay, but I just hope that maybe someday I can be someone's Alex, you know?
I think you're Alex's Alex.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, you wrote him back, didn't you?
Yeah.
You guys like went to the owlery today, right?
Yeah. We weren't writing letters today. No, I don't mean like. No, I don't mean like. No, I don't mean like that. I just mean we weren't. That's not what we were. I wasn't trying to say anything. I just.
What do you? What? What? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
How
okay.
are you doing?
Oh, me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm okay.
But like, really?
Well, after my parents died, I kind of felt a little invincible, you know? I was like, well, literally nothing could be worse than this. Like, I kind of hit the worst that things could ever be, so that's good. That means that everything from now on is going to be pretty good, I guess. Is how I guess I thought about it. Therapist really didn't want me to think about it that way, but being turned to stone is a very unique experience. And kind of like being conscious for that experience wasn't so great. I think just one day at a time, right? I'm not stoned now.
No. No, you're you. You're wonderful, glorious, you. And I think that it's okay to say that things are bad just because I don't know how to say it. Just because things aren't as bad as when your parents died, it doesn't mean things are good. Like, because if you use that as the test, then everything's gonna feel great, but that's not life, is it? It's like I don't know how to say it.
The floor always moves.
What?
Well, it's like the floor always moves. So sometimes the floor is going to be lower. Sometimes the floor is going to be higher. But that doesn't mean it's not the floor.
Like the staircases?
Yeah. The staircases.
Yeah. I put my arm around Clem.
I'm going to give her a big hug.
You change your mind about hugs.
Maybe, just right now.
Okay. I'm not complaining. Thanks for listening.
Always.
You
Your mum's
maybe like checking to see if anybody's like listening or looking or
So you're sure you're not going to give me any details about what happened tonight at the Allery? I'm just wondering, because I think, like, especially after this very heartwarming conversation that we just had, that you might want to feel a little bit more, like, open to sharing some, like...
Look, it's a thing for just us, alright, Clem? Like, Anna, I won't tell you all the details, because then it would be like you were there, and while I really appreciate you and I like spending time with you, like, dates are just for two people as far as I'm concerned, okay? So,
Wow, I'm so sorry. Are you telling me that you don't want me involved in your relationship?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was being sarcastic. It was a joke. I totally understand why you wouldn't want that. Yeah, don't worry. It was a joke.
All right, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Okay.
There's like a quick cut to a storage room somewhere near the Hufflepuff common room with just like supplies for the day tomorrow, like a quilt and like a freaking
Rosie is like baking a cake frantically in the kitchen.
balloons and stuff.
Flowers everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we sort of we fade out from that conversation. Rosie, what is happening in the Hufflepuff common room after your conversation with Clem?
I think after my conversation with Clem, Rosie probably left and started work on the cakes, obviously, and has now returned to the common room just covered head to toe in flour, clumps of dough on her cloak. She's just like a kid in a snowsuit standing at the entrance to the common room.
Okay. Yeah, the Hufflepuffs are doing their usual sort of after dinner snacking and homework. Yep. And you can see that people are just sort of seated comfortably around doing homework and whatnot and chatting as you enter. You're covered like in flour. It's not that uncommon. I don't think there's many people that are kind of like shocked to see you enter the classroom like this. It could be any night.
I think, is Bucket around?
You can try and notice something.
I see nothing, hear nothing, speak nothing.
Bucket is not around.
I have so much flour in my eyelashes. I don't see anything. I think I'm gonna stumble, leaving little flowery footprints through the main room towards my common room.
Like towards your dorm?
Yeah.
Okay. Head to your dorm. You can see that there's a few of the Hufflepuff girls that are doing homework in there. Just kind of relaxing. You can see that Rain is there. She's usually like in the dorm. She doesn't usually hang out very often in the common room.
Mm-hmm. Hey everybody! Start
Hi,
dusting
Rosie.
myself off with flour.
Hey, Rosie.
How you doing? Have you ever been on a date?
Are you going out on a date, Rosie?
No, but I'm making a picnic for a date for strangers, and I just, I have no idea what it's like, so.
Is it for Masie and Alex?
I don't even know who those people are, so, no.
Everyone
it's not,
looks at each other.
No, it's totally for It's for. Can you pick 2 random people for me? From the,
Make a convince roll and we'll find out.
Other classes. All right.
Oh yeah, you get screenshots of year 3. It's color coded and everything.
Oh my god.
I'm messing around with these tables. I'm gonna DM it to you on Discord.
Can't wait to start this wild rumor. Oh my god. All right. Hold on.
This is 1 year.
I think that I heard that Maddox Biscus was dating.
It's Hufflepuff. This is
Frick! I heard that. That color code makes a lot of sense now. Alfalfa Silverling, I think was their name. I think they're going on a date with Talia Finney.
Go ahead. So a 10. They all sort of look. How do you know Alfalfa? Aren't they in Ravenclaw?
I think they bought a thing of mashed potatoes for me at one of the Quidditch games last year, and then they like my food, so they're asking me to make it for a picnic.
That's nice.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's not our business, so we shouldn't talk about it.
Definitely not.
Pinky promise that you're not going to talk about that? Hufflepuff pinky promise.
They all look really hesitant to move, and suddenly there is a pinky intertwining with yours, and a strange smell, familiar,
Oh, no.
and very cold fingers.
Oh. Hey!
I'll pinky
Hyacinth?
promise with you.
Thank you, Hyacinth. You're always there for me when I need you the most.
Just the way that the room's light hits Hyacinth is always like underneath. It's like it's always like a. It's always
She's got, like,
somehow
low
she has her
lighting
own lighting.
constantly.
Yes.
When you like light up a tree in your front yard, Hyacinth just has that constantly. Hey, Hyacinth. You look great today. Eat anything special? It smells the same, actually, as normal. So food must have been delicious.
I enjoyed the asparagus tonight.
That makes so much sense because asparagus is so tasty and such a distinctive smell. One of my favorites. Did you like this blanket I made? And she holds up what is probably the most extravagantly created, fluffy, knitted blanket that says Alex Hearts.
You just realized your mistake.
And as soon as she drops the blanket out, she like tries to put her hand over the words. And then she flips it over so it's backwards. It says, kill us hearts. It's I put lace on the edges. So you don't like it? And I'm gonna shove it under the bed.
Hyacinth looks at it and says,
Isn't it strange making a blanket for Alfalfa Silverling? It says Alex and Masie on the blanket.
Oh my gosh, you're right. I'll be real honest. I think I was shipping them like in a book, and I totally forgot who I was making the blanket for. That's so embarrassing. I think Rosie's sweating at this point because she's tried so hard to convince them.
With the flour, it's made a fine paste.
She's like wiping away like what's turned into dough off of her cheeks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start over. And she sits down on the bed and starts furiously knitting to put on the act that she needs to knit this blanket for Hufflepuff.
Mm-hmm. None of the Hufflepuff. There is no role that can save you now. None of the Hufflepuffs are sold on this.
Alfalfa and Talia look really cute together, I bet.
They're all sort of looking at each other. And I think you probably don't even see it. It's just like off camera. You just hear someone say in the background. Really?
What? Really what? Huh? Who said that? Anyways, I better sit here really quietly and get to work so that Alfalfa and Talia have this blanket for the morning. Because
Okay,
for
Rosie.
the picnic that
You've
they'll be
gotten-
on.
You've got more dough on your bed again.
No, frick. I should probably put this in the oven. I think she's just gonna like ball up all the little pieces of dough and put them on her bedside table so they can rise, and in the morning she can put them in the oven.
Yeah, I'm gonna prove them.
Yeah, you gotta prove overnight, of course. She lays like half of her Hufflepuff scarf over it as a little cover, just so the heat gets kept in. Well, and then do they each have like a little individual light for their little bedside area?
I would imagine they each do, yeah.
I think she just like puts her pretend knitting down and like turns off the light and just lays there in darkness because she's like so petrified that she's ruined
You're doing
their
your
lives.
best Hyacinth impersonation.
And she's just sweating. She's forming a dough. She just like whispers into the darkness, Hyacinth.
Yes.
She's like closer than you're expecting.
It's like on like right next to my bed because everybody's still awake, but I'm just pretending to be asleep. Hi, Hyacinth. Have you
The
ever
best
been
part
on a
is like
date?
all the conversation's gone now, so like even though you're being really quiet,
Everybody's just listening. Living in this dorm would kill me personally. Hyacinth, have you ever been on a date?
Yes.
With who?
Are you familiar with... Are you familiar with the famous Quidditch player for the Irish team? The one... I'm sorry, I've never been on a date before.
Oh man, you had me really convinced. I was waiting with bated breath. I thought maybe for sure you'd been on a date with a famous Quidditch player, and then I was a little concerned because I think they're a little old for you.
Why?
Aren't they like 18 or something?
A lot of them
Aren't
are
we, like-
older.
Hyacinth, that's definitely illegal on like multiple levels, and not only that, it's morally wrong. Hyacinth, you
All
haven't
right.
been on a date with a Quidditch player, right?
Not that I can remember.
Okay, because I would have to call the cops. My phone doesn't even work here, so I'd have to just walk for miles to get service, and then I'd have to call the cops. And I don't even know the number for the wizard cops. I only know the Muggle ones. Okay, good. Well, or oh frick, the or. I don't trust them. No, I met an or and he was nasty. Anyways, I If you could go on an ideal date, Hyacinth, what would it be?
Azkaban.
Ask a band?
No.
Like a... You want to hear some music?
The prison, Azkaban.
I think Rosie sits up and like puts her hands on her cheeks and like rests them, and she puts her legs up behind her and kicks them and is like, wow, Hyacinth, you really are the most interesting person I've ever met. What would you do at the prison? Or is that prison different than Muggle prison? Sometimes the Muggle prison, well, we protest those a lot, but sometimes people make like fun meals in Dorito bags.
What's a Dorito?
It's a crisp.
All right.
What about the prison is so alluring to you? Is it the steel?
They have Dementors there.
Are those like singers? Guards?
It sometimes sounds like they're singing in my head.
Have you met one?
I wish.
Do you ever write in a journal, Hyacinth?
Can you keep a secret?
No.
All right.
So you do, huh? You write in a journal.
Good night, Rosie.
Good night, Hyacinth. Gonna fall asleep planning your prison date. So interesting. I think Rosie genuinely isn't trying to be mean. She just finds her like the most like interesting person. She thought she was interesting, but she is not.
And Hyacinth rolls over and goes to sleep. Alex.
Yeah.
You've just come back from the owlery with Masie.
Uh-huh.
And there's a few students that are sort of milling about and whatnot as you're making your way back to Ravenclaw Tower. You're making your way up the long steps. How are you feeling?
It's very strange. From my perspective. But happy. But a strange kind of happy. But yeah, I'm kind of just sort of daydreaming as I'm walking.
Walking up the steps, Ravenclaw Tower, you approach the statue. You give your answer to the riddle, and you make your way into the common room. Statue moves out of the way.
Thank you, statue.
Make your way inside, and the common room is a bit quiet.
I don't even notice.
It's a bit quiet. You can see that there's only a few students about. And you can see that Barney is sitting at one of the tables. There's a few Ravenclaw students that are at the table with Barney. A few of them are from the older years. And you can also see that Gale Greytwig is there. Barney isn't usually the like center of attention.
Yeah. I was Barney I was looking for. So I like don't approach it, just try to catch his attention from a distance a little bit.
You can see his like text floating around his head and whatnot. But something strange. Go ahead and try and notice something for me.
Can I use my Barney relationship?
Yes.
Nine. Did it seem dangerous?
Yes, it does. Barney is actually covered in small cuts.
I
You
pull out
notice-
my wand.
You notice that like he's actually speaking to the Ravenclaw prefects.
I rush on over. Barney, what's happening? What happened?
Yeah, I didn't hear anything coming. It was just like a loud noise, and then suddenly I felt like I was like something was standing on me, and I fell down the stairs. Hi, Alex.
What? You fell down the stairs?
I don't know. Sorry, Alex. I'll be a minute.
Did you, Barney? Did you forget to have your asparagus at lunch?
There was some asparagus. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll let you finish here with the prefects, and I'll meet you in the dorm. Or do you want me to wait here? I can wait here. I'd like wiggle my wand a little bit.
He looks over towards the fireplace.
Okay, yeah, I'll sit by the fire actually. Warm up a little bit and dry off before I head up to the room.
So, when I was on the last flight of stairs, that's when I felt something strange. And you're kind of trying to follow the conversation from over by the fireplace, Alex. It's a bit difficult. Some of the prefects are checking on Barney. Nothing serious from what you can see. Like he doesn't look like he's broken anything. It doesn't look like he's, seriously injured or anything. But he does have like lots of cuts and a few bruises, from what you can tell. After a few minutes, the prefects sort of like pat him on the shoulder, and you can see like the 7th year prefect, Albert Sourbristle, sort of pat Barney on the shoulder and say, "Don't worry, Barney. We'll tell the headmistress, and we'll speak to Nanny Buckland, and Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find out what happened. Thank you, Albert. He pushes away from the table, stands up, walks on over to you, Alex.
Want to study here or in the dorm?
Alex, I don't know what happened.
You don't know at all what happened?
I didn't see anything.
But the prefects and the headmasters, they have cool spells. I saw them. They can do magical detective work stuff. Revelio stuff. But special Revelios. They're good at it. They can figure it out. But what? Why was Gail hanging around?
Seemed like she wanted to listen in.
Okay.
I don't know. You know how like she was looking at you and me? You know, in
So she
care for magical
spying.
creatures? Right.
Yeah.
It kind of seemed like she was doing that now.
Okay. Maybe she's like trying to join like the school paper and she's looking for interesting stories.
I don't know, Alex, but it felt like someone pushed me down the stairs.
I want to be angry, but I don't know who to, so it's hard.
Well, here's the thing, Alex. It felt like someone pushed me, but there was something strange. Even more so, I didn't see anyone. And
Did you hear anyone like run away or?
no, I didn't hear anything. And you know me, I've got really good ears. And
Yeah, you do.
it felt like, I don't know, it felt like something was really heavy, you know? Like something was really heavy, like it didn't feel like someone pushed me.
Feel like something weighed you down?
It felt like I got hit by a wall. Almost.
Okay. Was there anything else strange at all? Anything that looked odd, sounded odd, smelled odd even?
No.
Was it colder or warmer?
I don't know. All the prefects asked me. But since I'm okay and I couldn't give them any other information, there's only so much they can do.
That's I'm really sorry, Barney. That's the opposite of that should happen to you. Not that you should fall upstairs or anything, but like it's not fair that you got hurt when you're like the best and really nice and friendly and helpful, and you should, I don't know, find a couple of sickles in a pocket that you forgot about, like something fortunate rather than. Okay, well, do you know what? Barney, we have SWAF for a reason. And, well, at breakfast tomorrow, we'll have a meeting, a discussion.
No.
And, it's too late, Barney, it's happening.
No.
It's happening, because I'm
Alex,
already thinking
no,
about
we're
it.
not doing it. You've got a date with Masie tomorrow. We're not going to talk about this.
Right, but when I'm on my
I'm
date
fine.
with Masie.
No, I'm fine.
and we can talk about it later.
Well, do you know what? I think, Barney, I'm sorry, so Masie's doing this thing now where it's like she's understanding my brain even when I don't try to describe it. So she might just know that something's up, and then I can't lie to her. You wouldn't ask me to lie to Masie, would you?
No.
Right, so then if I can't lie to Masie, then, and I'm like, you know, we'll figure it out. We're gonna okay. We're all your friends and we all really want to help. Even if it's just to keep you safe, so it doesn't happen again. We're gonna figure this out. And
I just don't understand why anyone wanted to do this. They didn't yell at anyone or anything.
oh, I'm really sure it's a them problem, not a you problem. Because if it was a you problem, I would have pushed you down the stairs. Because we hang out a lot.
What?
If it was your fault that you got pushed down the stairs, then I would have done it by now. Because I've been next to you and stairs hundreds of times. So if it's your fault that you got pushed down the stairs, I would have done it. But it's not your fault, so I didn't push you downstairs. So it's the person's fault that you got pushed downstairs, not yours. Does that make sense?
No. I'm gonna
Would
go
it
to
help
bed,
if I
Alex.
assigned the people color? Okay.
Good night.
I'll come up. Yeah, yeah. I need to write a letter, a little bit. I'll come up too. But I won't talk about it anymore, I promise. Do you want to hear about my date with Masie?
Your
Cheer you up a little bit?
plans for your date?
Well, we can't have had an accidental one.
Barney stops on the stairs. And he turns around. Alex.
Uh-huh.
You make my brain hurt.
Mine too.
And that's where we're going to end the episode today. Good episode, everybody.
Oh boy.
I'm ready to kill someone
Yeah.
at any moment.
Yeah, whoever hurt Barney.
And I know it was
Lord.
actually Indigo.
I think it's Gale. It's got to be something to do with Gale, right? It should just be hanging around.
Aren't they
a little
friends?
bit.
I think Gail's
Are
maybe
none of
just
you thinking that it
nosy
could be
and
something-
gossipy.
Personally, I
It
just
could
think
be
Gale
something
fancies
weird.
Alex, and that's not on, is it? So.
What if it was like a monster or someone who was
I'm just
trying
gonna
to
play this
kill us?
music
we
to-
said that,
Indigo.
actually. Yeah.
A monster.
Yeah. Same page, Luxie.
We'll just put this happy music on just to, really... Maybe we gotta do this one. Oh, that's so loud. Sorry. We're gonna wrap things up there, folks. We have some end of session stuff to do. But I do love the theories that are already getting thrown around. That's great. I hope we see that on the Discord as well. Always love the theory crafting. It's my favorite. We're going to do some end of session stuff. We start with anyone feeling if any of their traits may have changed. Do you feel like any of your traits have changed? You feel like you've acted counter to any of your character's traits? Do you feel like you might have to change any of them?
I think... So I don't think it's changed much, but I think my clueless is starting to change. Because I'm learning when to just shut up and let things be okay, kind of.
Are you though?
Yeah,
I feel like maybe
so.
if
I
you're
agree.
starting it, you're at the very beginning.
Yeah. It's at,
This could
I'm
be a
just gonna
long
mark-
race. This is
yeah.
Have you ever played Monopoly?
I'm just marking it as
we have moved a few
Currently-
spaces. We're just
Yeah.
past.
By 7th year, you'll have it for sure.
We love
Yeah.
character growth.
I don't think it's changed enough yet, but it is wobbling a little bit.
All right. Okay. Then next up, relationships. Feel you grew closer to a PC, and the group agrees +1 or a -1 and gain 1 XP.
Yeah, for that same reason, like the letting things, just shutting up and letting things be okay. Like it was Masie that made him feel comfortable enough to do that, so that's a +1 for Masie.
Fair enough.
Aha. I think Masie's +1 has to go to Clem. It would have been pretty close between Clem and Alex, but I'm already on a +2 with Alex, and I feel like resetting that back to 0 would be very dangerous from a player perspective. Does not make any sense from a character perspective. Also, like, nobody's done that. Nobody has sat down and asked Masie, what happened? Are you okay? There's been a, like, you know, you were right, but nobody's really sat down and gone, hey, what happened? Like, seriously, talk to me. And that's absolutely 100% +1 grams. Thanks.
I mean, Alex already knows all that stuff, so...
Yeah, he does. That's why he's already on
You know.
+2.
Okay, sure.
That's why he's
yeah.
going out on a date with Masie.
You're going on a date?
A second date, basically.
Actually, Wacko, have you know the first one was just hanging out?
And
You
we're
think
definitely
they
not
like
counting.
each other?
But do you like me?
Do you like flowers?
Thank you. Who's
Yeah.
next?
I'm gonna give my +1 to Masie as well. That conversation, oof. Yeah, everything about it was excellent. And I don't think anyone has asked Clem as well, like how she's doing, I guess, or if it's never come to a point where she felt like open enough, I guess, to share it. So, yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna +1 to Clem. Because we had a nice moment. I didn't really hang out with anybody else besides Hyacinth, and she just farts all the time. So,
And wants to go to
and
prison.
I can't give her a +1, or I would, because knowing that she would date someone at Azkaban is a +1 kind of moment. That's too much information, if anything.
Yeah, but that's like on
Also,
brand for
whack,
Rosie.
no
so-
hesitation, and then Azkaban. Like, not a thought. Evil.
I know that I've ruined KPP's character.
I know.
But like,
If KPP,
I
if
don't-
KPP ever comes back, she's gonna be
KPP would be
like,
1,000% down for every
Yeah.
choice you've made. She'd be like, oh yeah, yep.
Azkaban.
I'm gonna have to keep a Hyacinth's journal just to update her. Oh man.
My Azkaban wedding is on my Pinterest board.
Yeah, so it turns out she's into like true crime, but the magic version.
It's basically
But the committing part.
Yeah. Can you just send KPP a voice note? Like, can you keep a secret?
it's basically Hyacinth. I imagined Hyacinth's ideal date to basically be like the teaser for Ungodly in the background. Like,
Yeah. It would be Hyacinth's favorite show for
Yeah.
sure.
yeah, definitely. Speaking of which, Ungodly is going to be starting up on June 6th. That's right. It's coming up this weekend. So hopefully you are excited. for
So hype.
what if you haven't seen it, it's looks so fantastic. PB's been spending a lot of time on it. Go check it out. Did you just hear Whack just sold me a car? I did broadcast. I did broadcasting for a long time. Okay, I did esports.
I was literally at a car
did
sales
esports.
show.
Esports.
All right, well, sell me a car though.
There's no difference between esports and a bunch of 13-year-olds going on dates, though. So
Exactly. Exact same thing.
I think they're the exact.
Yeah. All right, let's do our classes school rolls, please. We could get some mind rolls.
It's me now, the 8.
Yeah, and please just take note if you have any special bonuses coming in from last session. Please take those into account. Alrighty. Let's see. Who is our first mind roll here?
I got 8.
Yours was the first
the
one?
top
Okay.
one. Yeah.
Alrighty. Ravenclaw starting things off. Alexander getting 5 points. Let's see what I can do. Look what I can do. That's not good. That's a 6. Sorry.
Pinocchio just entered the chat.
What just happened?
Yeah, what was that? Was that
No,
Pinocchio?
that's Stewart from Mad TV. You don't remember that character?
Nobody at all. Whack.
On TV.
Anytime I hear that, like that what can I do or something like that, it always pops in my head. It will never leave.
You're like the gingerbread character from Shrek.
The gumdrop buttons.
And I got another 6, unfortunately. Sorry.
We're not
sorry.
by the way,
Ravenclaw.
just in case you were wondering.
Sorry.
Gingerbread man.
Great, thank you. Rosie getting a 9 for the Hufflepuffs. Let's see if I can help the Hufflepuffs out and not ruin their score. Okay, that is a 9 for Hufflepuff. That's okay. And last one is a 7. Not bad. We'll take 15 points for Hufflepuff. All right. And let's see. Clem with a 9. Masie with a 12. That's 15 points for Gryffindor. And the last one here. That's a 3. Sorry. So 10 points for Gryffindor. Okay. Still doing well. Gryffindor in first place right now. Let's see where we get with the Slytherins. Okay. Lillian and Cornelia gonna be a net 5. And I'll do the last roll here. Is a 9. Okay, 10 points for Slytherin. Gryffindor in first place. Slytherin in second place. Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff, third and fourth place respectively. Sorry. A few weeks of some bad rolls from me. I apologize. Anyway, let's do our downtime moves and our shout-outs. Let's go around the room and do those. Please make sure you're following all these wonderful people. Head on over to tablestory.tv/WAW to follow them in all the places. You can also download the system for free. It's totally free. Check it out. Play it yourself. Have a good time. Hopefully you make some good games. We'd love to hear from you as well. Hop into the Discord. We've got a Witchcraft and Wizardry channel, feedback, as well as a Quidditch pitch for when we do Quidditch on the Discord and when Quidditch season starts in the show. It's a way that you can randomly get sorted into a house. And yes, there is a strong chance you will not get your house that you believe that you should be in or that quizzes told you should be in. It's completely random. But you do get the opportunity to potentially play in some Quidditch matches. And it's pretty great. So check it out. It's a bot made by Kujio. Put a lot of work into it, and it's pretty awesome. And let's do some downtime moves and some shout-outs. Let's start off today with Kolo.
Hello, I'm Golo. It's nice to meet you. I need to do downtime move first, right?
Whichever you prefer.
I'll do downtime move first because otherwise I'll probably forget it. I think we almost definitely need to do some Quidditch because there is a lot of anxiety right now about that. Now there's even more anxiety about that. Great. Whew. Ouch. Hi. I'm Golo. It's nice to meet you. You can find me on Twitch and on YouTube under the name Hello, It's Colo. All one word. Hi, that's me. I like open world adventures. I like games with like big feels. I like hanging out with a community. I like tabletop. I have a cat called Pumpkin who hates everybody except Fortnite. And it would be lovely if you wanted to come and say hello sometime. That'd be pretty snazzy. Thanks for being here. I played Mrs. Skylar today, and I probably need to tell you a lot of other things, but I'm definitely going to remember them in 10 minutes' time, and then realize that I forgot to tell them and all of those things. Hi, it's been really fun. Thanks for being you, chat. Thanks for being you, cast. Also, the art. Luxie, it's wonderful.
Thank you so much. I was gonna ask Whack, could Nega Oryx do her outro?
Hi. There you go. That's about all you're getting today. Thank you, Colo and Nega Oryx. We miss you today, Negs. And we'll see you next week. And she had a long day yesterday, folks, and she did some really amazing work for St. Jude. So make sure you're following Nega Oryx over on Twitch and Twitter and all the places. And we'll see Olive next time. But let's continue on with our shout outs. Luxie, why don't you go next?
It would truly be my honor. Thank you so much, Wack. I would like to do it's social activity is the thing that lets you give a +1 to a player character or another character, correct?
I'm sorry, which one were you doing?
Like if you do a social activity, you get to
Okay. Yep.
Okay. I think that my social activity is going to be trying to teach Bucket how to shake like a dog.
Okay. 7. Okay.
And now I have a relationship with Bucket.
On a 7 to 9, you get a +1 or a -1 to a relationship.
Bucket.
She's writing it
Anyways.
out 7 times.
It doesn't say bucket, it says bucket. Hello. Thanks for
Sounded way
having me.
different. in the
Yeah, it didn't
podcast.
sound good. I'm sorry. My name is Lexi Gates. I'm also a robot, apparently. Happy Pride Month. It's the only month you'll ever be able to see who I truly am as a person. I don't know if y'all know this. I've had to say it a few times here, but I'm gay. So, I know. Shocker. I'm currently playing through
That explains
Subnautica.
why you got married to a woman. God.
What? Somebody should have told me that made you gay.
It's all
I
coming
didn't
together.
put 2 and 2 together until
I
just
didn't
now.
either. I know I had to tell her this morning. I broke the
It was
news to my
different
wife
hours.
that I'm gay, and she was shocked. Then she came out to me, and I'm shocked. Anyways, I'm playing Subnautica. I'm very invested in the new Subnautica. If you want to hang out and watch that, I'm also going to be playing Sims. I'm playing a Legacy Challenge in The Sims with Guy Fieri. He's got a wife, 2 children, and his daughter just got married. We married a woman. She turned out to be a mermaid. Not just a mermaid. She's evil. She has black eyes. She wants to kill her new wife. I don't know how else to explain that.
I'm not
thank you
surprised
for
by any
having
of
me.
this.
No, me either. Sorry
Does she
about
know it's
floating you
Pride
into
Month?
the siren.
Evil mermaid wife.
I'll have to let her know. Hey, actually, you have to wait until July. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Luxie. Zagatagus.
I'm going to practice spell casting, I think,
Okay.
because I'm angry and I want to have more spells in my chill belt. I can swap
9.
one. Okay. I can swap one. That may be handy. Hi everyone, I'm Sgaricus. You can find me Sgaricus in all the internet places. Recently, I raised over 100,000 for St. Jude. Oh wait, that wasn't me. That was Nega Oryx, who couldn't be here today. Over 100,000 Negs and her community, her wonderful community raised for St. Jude Children's Hospital. So shout out to them for being awesome, and shout out to everyone who raised money for St. Jude this month. It's wonderful, wonderful work you're doing. You can find me Sgaricus everywhere. You can find me here on Table Story. I will be in Ungodly on Sundays. It's not family friendly. It's Morkborg. I have the book. It's awesome. Look at it. It's cool. It's going to be madness. There's a teaser out. Check it out. That'll give you the idea. You don't know what the idea is, but you'll get it. It's going to be hilarious, man. There's some absolutely insanely talented and funny, amazing people in it. I'm there too. I'm going to manage somehow, and it's going to be a great old time. So check that out. Sunday, 8 UK time, 3 Eastern. I can't wait. I'm so excited. So excited. Check out the teaser. You can hear me in it more than once. One of them you'll be like, is that him? But it is me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Someone we're also curious about. Mergels.
Hello, I am Mergels. I can frequently be found frequenting this location of Table Story, and I'm very excited about a show that is starting this Sunday. It's called Ungodly, and it features many talented and skilled and hilarious people, including Zucaticus. So, just wanted to say that. Yep. So, end of my session, I'm gonna be doing a social activity, I think, if that's all right with everyone. I mean,
Okay.
I guess I'd have to ask for people to hang out with me, and then that could not go well, but, let's see. Ooh. Hello?
Hello.
Okay. Oh, well,
Ooh,
I accidentally rolled twice and both of them were terrible. No one wanted to hang out with me, Whack.
You got ghosted.
I did.
You got
By ghosts.
Yeah.
I asked ghosts to hang out with
And
me,
they
and then
said
they
no.
ghosted me. Yeah, they were like, ooh.
ghost squared.
Yeah. Two individual and separate ghosts both said no. Cool. Hi, I am actually Murgles. And you can go check me out on my stream. I'm animating a film from start to finish, so if you're interested in how animated films get made, you can come check me out. Thank you so much for having me.
I wish that was your Twitter handle. I am actually Murgles.
I am actually Murgles, the one and only. Oh, I should also say that I'm on a show on Saturday, which is called, yes, because I keep forgetting to shout this out. It's called Midsummer Mysteries, and it is so good, okay? I think everyone needs to be watching it. It is so good. Every episode gets better and better, and I play this, like, super rad character that I love named Nell, and it's great. Please go check it out. Trooper does an incredible job. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Myrtles. I'm Wax Steven. I have been your Headmaster of Doom. I've dragged the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. Thank you so much for being here, chat. We appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for the love and the support. Thank you for the fan art and everything. It just makes everything better just to have you here. So thank you so much. And thank you to my wonderful cast, Colo, Luxie, Murgles, Mega Oryx, Zagonicus for being awesome role players. I appreciate you so much. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you on Thursday for Mistlight, which is a D&D 5th edition light-ish, Brad Wodo-ish sort of interpretation of D&D. Come check that out. We have Midsummer Mysteries on Saturday. We've got Rhyme on Fridays, Rhyme of the Frost Maiden, which is another D&D campaign that I run, which has just been fantastic thus far. And we also have Ungodly premiering on Sunday. Hopefully we'll see you for that. PB's been working really hard on it for a long time. I'm so excited to see what the wonderful cast will come up with. If you haven't watched the new teaser that came out, I'm gonna play that for you as we go out. Keep in mind, it is not family friendly, so just be aware. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. Peace out. Good night. Bye-bye.